Something familiar, something for kids, something for everyone accompanied tonight. Something appealing, something appalling, something for everyone accompanied tonight. Nothing with kings, nothing with crowns. Bring on the lovers, liars, and clowns. Old situations, new complications. Nothing pretentious or polite. Tragedy tomorrow, comedy tonight. Nothing with kings, nothing with crowns. Bring on the lovers, liars, and clowns. A situation, a complication, nothing pretentious or polite. Tragedy tomorrow, comedy tonight. Now it's time to seize the day. Now it's time to seize the day. Send up a call, join the fray. Send up a call, join the fray. We'll be riding if we're united. Let us seize the day. Friend to seize the day. Raise the torch and light the way. Raise the torch and light the way. Lions and fires will slay the giants. Let us seize the day. Neighbor to neighbor, father to son, one for all and all for one. Open the gates to seize the day. Open the gates to seize the day. Don't be afraid and don't delay. Don't be afraid and don't delay. Nothing can break us. No one can make us give our rights away. Neighbor to neighbor, father to son, one for all and all for one. If you've been singing a sad and blue song, go into your dance until you learn how to sing a new song. Go into your dance. Don't be complaining. Learn how to smile, and if it's raining, dance in the rain a while. Put off your sorrow until tomorrow. Go into your dance. Together, jumping on Broadway chorus. Go into your dance. Just touch your stuff and they can't ignore us. Go into your dance. Using revolting runs, we'll be revolting children till our revolting's done. And we'll have the church revolting, we're revolting. When the world is trapped you and crush you in its kiss, when the way you're treated has trapped you in a twist, there's been one solution since the world began. Don't just sit and take it, stick it to the man. Break the rules toward the signs and color way outside the lines. If you want your life, they hate it, they can take the hype. But if your life to someone else's plan, stick it to the R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N. U-S-I-N-G, U-S-I-N-g, will be R-E-V-O-L-T-I-N-G. It is too late for you, we are revolting. Yeah! Mad at politicians, stick it to the man. Had it with the hipsters, stick it to the man. Stick the corporate culture, stick it to the man. Get them off your iPad and stick it to the man. Rest and rage and scream and shout, all your aggression out. Protect your own and refugees in a soul of rebellion. When marching someone else's caravan, especially those who so much cooler than. Stick it to the man, stick it to the man. We are revolting children, stick it to the man. Everybody knows the story of Three Little Pigs, or at least they think they do. But I'll let you in on a little secret. Nobody knows the real story because nobody's ever heard my side of the story. Name, I'm the wolf. Alexander T. Wolf. You can call me Al. I don't know how this whole big bad wolf thing got started, but it's all wrong.
I see. And what makes you so sure?
Maybe it's because of our diet. Hey, it's not my fault wolves and sheep are animals like bunnies, sheep, pigs. Just the way we are.
Can we stick to the story, please?
If cheeseburgers are sheep, then I think you were big and bad too. But like I was saying, the whole big bad wolf thing is all wrong. The real story is about a sneeze and a cup of sugar. Way back in Once Upon a Time, there was a wolf making a birthday cake for his dear old granny. I had a terrible sneezing cold,
And he ran out of sugar.
so I walked down the street to ask my neighbor for a cup of sugar.
Now this neighbor was a pig.
And he wasn't too bright either. He built his whole house out of straw. I mean, can you believe it? Who in their right mind builds their entire house out of straw? So, of course, the minute he knocked on the door, it fell right in. He claimed he didn't want to just walk into someone else's house. So I called, little pig, are you in?
No answer. He was just about to go home without the cup of sugar for his dear old granny's birthday cake.
That's when my nose started to itch. I felt a sneeze coming on. Well, I huffed, and I snuffed, and I sneezed a great sneeze. Achoo! The whole darn straw house fell down, and right in the middle of a pile of straw was the first little pig, dead as a doornail. He had been home the whole time. Hey, well, it seems like a shame to leave a perfectly good ham dinner lying there in the straw. So I ate it up. Think of it as a big cheeseburger just lying there.
He was feeling a little better.
But I still didn't have my cup of sugar.
So he went to the next neighbor's house.
This neighbor was the first little pig's brother. He was a little smarter, but not much. He built his house out of sticks. I knocked on the stick house.
No answer.
Mr. Pig, are you in?
Go away, wolf. You can't come in. You shouldn't dare to my chinny chin chin.
He had just grabbed the doorknob when he felt another sneeze coming on.
I huffed, and I snuffed, and I tried to cover my mouth, but I sneezed a great sneeze. Achoo! You're not
again.
Think of it as a second helping.
He was getting awfully full.
But his cold was a little better. But I still didn't have that cup of sugar for my dear sweet old granny's birthday cake. So, we went to the next house.
This guy was the first and second little pig's brother.
He must have been the brains of the family.
He had built his house out of bricks.
I knocked on the brick house. No answer. So I called. Mr. Pig, are you in? And you know what that rude little porker answered?
Get out of here, Wolf. Don't bother me again.
Talk about impolite. He probably had a whole sack full of sugar. And he wouldn't give him even one little cup for his dear sweet old granny's birthday cake. What a pig!
He was just about to go home and maybe make a nice birthday card instead of cake when he felt his cold coming on.
I huffed, and I snuffed, and I sneezed once again. Achoo!
Then the third little pig yelled,
And you're all ready to sit on it.
Now, I'm usually a pretty calm fellow, but when somebody talks about my granny like that, I go a little crazy. When we walked up, of course, he was trying to break down the pig's door.
And the whole time he was huffing and puffing and sneezing, making a real scene.
The rest, as they say, is history. My partner and I found out about 2 pigs he ate for dinner.
Figured a sick guy don't get a cup of sugar doesn't sound very nice.
So they jazzed up the story with all that huff and puff and blow your house down. And they made me the big bad wolf. That's it. The real story.
he was framed.
But maybe you could loan me a cup of sugar. The end.
Mademoiselle, it's my greatest pride and deepest pleasure to welcome you tonight. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner.
Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our serves to the test. Tie a napkin around your neck. Sherry and milk provide the rest. Soup is your hot hors d'oeuvres, but we only live to serve. Try